I can't believe I did that. Hello guys, happy Sunday. Welcome to today's vlog. It is finally starting to feel like spring is coming. We're a week into March and I went outside to go get my nails done today and the walk was actually enjoyable. Like the air didn't hurt my face today. Huge success. Also the time, we sprang forward last night at 2 in the morning. So we lost an hour of sleep, but the sun is up for an extra hour. Like it's not gonna be dark until 7 p.m. now. That is when life gets good again. We're on the up and up here. But I got my nails done. Oh. Ryan's here. Oh, no, he's not. It says 5:15. Okay. Love this color. This is called Let's Be Friends by OPI. I feel like this is the perfect milky pink. I have a couple of trips coming up in the next few weeks, and I felt like just a really simple, neutral, pinky white was gonna be the move. And I haven't done a color like this in so long, but I am loving it. It just feels so clean and simple. And you know, there's just no better feeling than fresh nails. I just made a cup of tea, which is downstairs. Actually, let's go downstairs. Just a caffeine-free tea. I felt like having something warm and sweet to sip on. And it's literally pink. I love it. Anyways, very chill Sunday over here. I was just working this morning. Figured I would get ahead of the week. And when I say this morning, I mean like 11 a.m. because I didn't set an alarm and I slept in. With the time change, I was like, ooh, it is 11 somehow. But then I worked till my appointment at 3. And now we're gonna chill. Ryan's coming over. We're gonna watch Love is Blind, watch the weddings, see what happened. I haven't been spoiled somehow. Probably make something good for dinner. I don't really know. Maybe we'll order in. And then tomorrow I'm doing something that I have debated doing for so long. I've gone back and forth a million times and I will talk about it extensively in this vlog. But a couple weeks ago, I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. And if I hate it, I will undo it. Instead of going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to do it, I'm leaning more so want than not want. So I don't know, I'm a little nervous. Actually, I'm very nervous. I'm very, very nervous. But I'm also excited. I feel like it could be good, but that's tomorrow. Today, we're chilling. I'm actually gonna get a little bit more work done before Ryan gets here and then we'll be chilling. All right guys, it is 11:30 now. Ryan just left and I want to talk Love is Blind. We timed it kind of perfectly where we finished like the weddings episode and then the reunion came out like right afterwards. So we got to watch them back to back and I don't know, I feel like this show is just going downhill, honestly. Like I'm still gonna watch, I think it's still very entertaining. I don't know, there was way too many episodes in the pods this season. I don't know if we're the only ones that thought that, but it was like such a drag. And then I feel like what ended up happening with the couples, like the remaining couples, it was pretty obvious except for one couple. I don't want to like say any spoilers, but there was one couple I was shocked about. Like I was shocked, but then watching the reunion, like it made sense. I think Dave, honestly, like people are calling him a manipulator and a narcissist, and I don't necessarily know about that. I do think that he's just an immature boy. I remember watching the first few episodes and watching him go into the pods and start off by asking people like, what's wrong with you? It's like, I would have been so icked out so fast. And then one thing that really sticks with me is when he asked Lauren how old she was and she said she was 30, he goes, oh, so you're unattractive. I would have walked out. I don't think I would have given him the time of day. Like, Lauren was way too good for him. A lot of it was just, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But it's like a fun show to watch. It's fun to like throw on and just like talk shit about what's going on in the pod. It's fun to watch with somebody else. I think if I wasn't watching with Ryan, I wouldn't watch it. But now that we're done with Love is Blind, we're gonna get back to Lost, which is so good. We're on, I think, season 3 now. I'm gonna try to go to bed early tonight because the time change is just gonna mess me up. The 1 hour, like it really does make an impact because it's 11:30 right now, but I'm like, I'm not very tired because it feels like it should be 10:30. I want to get in bed and read my book for a bit. So I think that's what I'm gonna do now. Just gonna go brush my teeth and then read and try to wake up at a reasonable hour tomorrow. Good morning guys, we are back. It is Monday and I am struggling. I'm struggling with the time change. I woke up at 9. Typically I like to wake up at 8, but you know, I think we're gonna ease ourselves into this. For what I'm doing today, I really want to have a little bit of makeup on, but I also think that when I get there, they're gonna remove it. So no makeup today, but I can do a little skincare blush, I think. Do a little moisturizer and bronzing drops duo. I actually can't believe that today is the day that I'm doing this because I've thought about it for so long. And then when I finally booked this appointment, I was like, am I gonna change my mind like day of or day before? Am I gonna cancel it? But now it's here and I seem to be doing it. These are the bronzing drops, the Deep Bronzy from Drunk Elephant. It just adds like a really nice glow to my currently very pale face. And then I'm gonna use the Glow Recipe Dewy Flesh Serum, but it's a blush, but it's skincare. We won't have to take anything off my cheeks anyways, so I could put blush on if I want to, which maybe I'll do before the appointment. But I've watched just about a million videos, like TikToks, YouTube vlogs, my own YouTube vlogs, just to like wrap my head around this. And use this Tarte Under Eye Corrector and just tap that in. When I do things like this, I will heavily research and just like watch a million different people do it so I can get an idea of what I'm in for. And I've done this before, but it's been a really long time. I'm gonna do some mascara and then we'll go downstairs and maybe make some breakfast. Also, YSL sent me over their mascara and I got it at their event last year and I was obsessed with the mascara. Like, it's so good, and I ran out and I'm so happy they sent me more. Like, that is insane. And I didn't even like curl my lashes. Look at that. That's without curling my lashes. It's pretty crazy. This is, I think, gonna be my look for today. Maybe I'll do more later, but let's get dressed. Perfect. And there's breakfast. 2 scrambled eggs, half an avocado, and then a cup of caffeine-free tea. I've actually been on quite the tea kick lately. It's just like a warm hug. I'm not having coffee this morning before my appointment just because I saw something that said I shouldn't have black coffee before I do this, but you know, I need a morning beverage. So we have a cup of Forever Nuts from David's Tea. It is like the yummiest. It's what I had yesterday. I also have some garlic jalapeno hot sauce that I am having on the side of my eggs. Cheers. This hot sauce is so good to me. I like love it. I haven't made scrambled eggs in a while, but this really hits with a perfectly ripe avocado. It's freaking delicious. Okay, I'm gonna have my breakfast and then we will talk all the things. I'm pretty excited about today. I'm excited and nervous. I'm like definitely really nervous, but I'm also excited. I have high hopes. Okay guys, let's talk about what I'm doing today. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm doing this. Today, I'm going to a new med spa. I've never been there before. I was going to a med spa for Dysport for a while. Well, I think I went twice, maybe 3 times. I had bought a package of 50 units and I think I used them over three appointments. So just to start at the beginning, in 2017, I went and got my lips done for the very first time. This was like in the era of influencers wear laser away, like hooked it up for free for everyone. They obviously do laser, but they also do filler. They had a bunch of services you can kind of pick, but I really wanted to try lip filler. This was like peak Kylie, and like it was the start of people getting filler. I've always had a very small upper lip and I was never really self-conscious about it or insecure through high school. I wasn't even really self-conscious about it when I went to get filler in 2017, but it was more so like, could it be better? And I was just curious to see what the process was like. I'm a very curious person. Like, I like to try things out of curiosity. So I would Photoshop myself with like a bigger lip just to see what it would look like. I got less than half a syringe the first time that I went, and then I went back a year later and I think I did another less than half a syringe, all in the top lip. Like, I did nothing in the bottom lip. I think it looked fine. And like, filler doesn't really go away. At least that's what I found. That was 2018. And then I didn't go back until like February of 2020. And I got, I think, probably another half syringe. Anyways, each time I went, it was a different injector. And so they all had different techniques. And I ended up with a lip that I had blindness to. I suffered from lip filler blindness. I didn't realize what it looked like until I got it dissolved in 2022. And that was also the first time I ever got Dysport. So I went with Maddie. She was telling me how much she loves Dysport and Botox. And so I went with her. And while I was there, it was my first time at a med spa in 2 years. And I like could recognize that my lip had migrated. It didn't look right. And so while I was there to get the Dysport for the first time, I asked her, I was like, should I dissolve my lip? And she was basically like, yeah, like you can dissolve it, come back, do half a syringe plus a lip flip, which is Botox, and then it would be perfect. I got it dissolved and I was like pretty chill with my lips. Like, I like them so much more than the way that my lips looked at the end there. And for a while, like I didn't really think much about it at all. I was like very chill with my natural lips. Loved the Dysport. And then 2023 came around and I was like, maybe I just try the lip flip without doing filler. And I did not like the lip flip. The Botox lip flip, basically it freezes your muscle so that your lip flips out. And I think for some people, it's a really good look. Like it works for them. I did not like the way that I looked. Like I didn't like smiling because it felt very, I did not like my face. Thankfully, you know, that went away in like 3 months, but I told myself never again, never again. But lip filler, I thought that I wouldn't ever want to do again, but I also told myself, never say never. You know, I'm pretty sure I've even told you guys that I wasn't planning on getting filler ever again in my life, but that like, you know, my mind could change. Same thing with the Botox. Like I got it last in October because I was using up the rest of my units at the place I was going to, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use them up, but I liked it. I did. Really opens up the face. You feel a little bit more snatched. The forehead's smooth. And I have no problem with aging. Like, I think it is a privilege to age. But at the same time, I want to look snatched. I want to look fresh. I want to feel good, you know, looking in the mirror. And I think a little refresher could do wonders. Plus, half a syringe. I'm like so nervous that it's gonna look crazy, and I know today it's gonna be like swollen and it's not gonna be what it looks like at the end. And I'm really nervous about it. I'm so nervous. I'm just nervous that I'm gonna look at myself and be like, what the fuck did I do? Like, why did I do that? But I'm really curious if I can go to an injector that I like her work to go to that could give me the result I was looking for, and I'm hoping that she can. I also think going to the same injector is probably a better move than like going to 3 different people and expecting your lips to like look good. I can't believe I'm doing this today. It's been so long since I had filler in my lips. I guess 3 years. The last time I ever got injected was 5 years ago. I just want a little bit in my top lip. Like I just want a little bit of height. I've gone through all my old photos of where I did not like my filler and photos that I liked the filler. So I was looking in bed last night. This photo of me, I really like. I think that the lip is a little ducky. Like it's protruding a little too much, but I like the height of my top lip. Like, that is pretty. I like that. I'm like, who is that girl? And so I'm gonna show her all these photos. Like, I am prepared today to show her all these photos. I'm like, please, I cannot look like this. Please. I just want a little bit of height in the center of my lip here, and I want it to be flat. So that's what I'm going and telling her. I've also been taking arnica tablets for the last 3 days, 3 times a day. It's supposed to help reduce the risk of bruising. And the last time I went, I was so badly bruised, and I'm really hoping to avoid that. But the day has come. I'm excited about my Dysport because I know what that's gonna look like. In 3 days, I'm gonna feel, you know, just a little bit more snatched, and then my lip will take a couple days, you know, to settle. I mean, really it takes 2 weeks, but I'm hoping by tomorrow evening, it's not so bad. And the funny thing is, it's like, I'm not even that self-conscious about my lips. Like, I'm really not. Like, looking at them right now, it's pretty chill. I just like, if there was a little bit more, I think I would be really excited. So we'll see. If they look bad, they're getting dissolved. Like, that's the beautiful thing about it, is that you don't actually have to wait the way that I had to wait with a lip flip for it to work its way out of your system. You can get it dissolved. So I would just go in, doop, 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 gone. But I have high hopes. I actually think it's gonna end up turning out really nice, and I think I'm gonna really like it. That is what I'm hoping. Here's the before. That's still in a few hours, so I'm just gonna get some work done for the morning and prepare myself for needles in the face. All right, I need to leave in like 2 minutes. I'm getting nervous. I feel like looking in the mirror today, I'm like, oh, but my lips are like totally fine. This is always what happens. I feel like the days you go get your hair done, like you're having such a good hair day. But you know, I edit videos every single day of myself, and I notice when I smile, like my lip curls in, and I would love a little bit of an upper lip when I smile. Like, it's gone. It's also uneven, so this is the before. I also did want to make sure I talked about this with you guys. I didn't want to like get it done and then just not say anything, especially when it comes to Botox. I feel like you can look at celebrities and be like, wow, they still look so young and youthful, and wonder like what skincare they're using. But like a lot of the time, people are just getting Botox, and it really can open your face. It can actually change your face a lot. That's not my goal with Botox. I just want to smooth my forehead and prevent, you know, my lines from getting any deeper. But you can change your eye shape with Botox, and people do like brow lifts. I just get like right up here. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys about everything after the appointment. I have to call my Uber. Okay, we're doing it. You know what? I'm excited. I'm so nervous, but I'm excited. What is the address? Where am I going? I also already have like a little caffeine headache from not having my coffee this morning, so that's fun. And you can't take any Advil because it'll thin your blood and then you're more prone to bruising. Okay, I have to call it right now, then we'll get there perfectly on time. Okay, let's go. Hello. Feels like spring. I'm so excited. My lips are so numb. I can't believe I'm even doing one of these vlogs again. Like, it's been so long. My lips are super numb and they're starting to get sore because I think the numbing's wearing off. I was so scared to look in the mirror at first because I was like, oh my God, like I feel like there's a lot of filler going in. Even though I knew I was only doing half and it couldn't be that crazy, I was like, I just don't know. I don't know what it's gonna look like. But I think I'm gonna really like this. So it's definitely swollen right now, but I don't even think it looks that crazy. But here they are. Like, I feel like it's a sleigh. Right now I can't really move my lips because they're like sore and they're fresh and they're numb. So like I don't have a lot of movement, but she doesn't think there's gonna be any bruising in the top lip, which would be so nice. And then one of her last pricks, she said she accidentally probably gave me a bruise, but I did it and I did my Dysport, which is like all right up here and then here and in the middle. I'm pretty excited right now. Like it's giving my lips but juicier. So most of it did go into the top lip. She said she also like evened out some asymmetry and then she put some in the bottom to like match the juiciness. Anyways, we'll see how they heal over the next couple days. I don't think it looks that different, honestly, but like in a good way. Like just enough. I'm curious to see what it's gonna look like when I smile with my teeth. We're home for the rest of the day and I'm gonna let this heal and I'm gonna chill and edit. I can't believe I did it. I've been thinking about it for so long. I'm glad. I think it's good. Okay, I keep looking at myself because I need to like evaluate the lips and now I'm thinking I hope this isn't all swelling because I think this is like the perfect plumpness that I like. Like I know some of it's swelling, I think. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I gotta get the ice pack. I like this. I feel like this is the perfect size. The icing is for the swelling and for bruising. Now I'm gonna hang out on the couch, but I just need to pop in again and tell you what I think about the swelling, which is funny because people always say that you're gonna miss the swelling once it goes down. And I was like, no. I might though. Crazy, I can't wait to see it tomorrow. It is 9:30, so it's been like 7 hours. I think they're a little bit more swollen than they were earlier. They're also definitely sore. Like it hurts to move a little bit. They're feeling stiff, but they haven't like puffed up majorly. The bruises haven't gotten any worse, like maybe a little bit under here. And then this one that we knew right away, but it hasn't like spread. And then here right under here. But looking back at old footage, when I would get my lips done before, like this is the best it's ever been day up. Very little swelling, very little bruising. I'm not sure if it was just the injector and like her technique or if it was from taking arnica and like not drinking and not having caffeine. I don't know. Very curious to see what they'll look like tomorrow because like I'm still happy with the size right now. I think they're definitely a little bit bigger than they were when I left the clinic, but overall like I'm pretty happy. It's 9:30 right now, so I'm going to bed really early. I'm just gonna read until 11 and then try to go to sleep so I can hopefully adjust to the time change. I'm gonna try to sleep on my back tonight. I actually do that quite often, but tonight especially, so we don't like mess around. I am hoping though that by tomorrow evening, there's a bit more movement to the upper lip. That kind of hurts. I think if I had movement and like they didn't feel stiff, I would love them. I would love them. I like the size. I like the size. I'm excited. Just can't like visibly show you that right now because it hurts. So I'm gonna go to bed and I will see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is day 2. Honestly, they don't look so bad. Like I'm kind of shocked. Like I definitely have a little bruise down here and then like some redness on the top here, but this is like nothing compared to what I had in the past. Even the swelling, I feel like it's just not bad. And maybe that's because I took precautions and like I did the things beforehand, but like I think they look good. And I'm starting to get like my movement back a little bit. Like I can move more naturally again, which feels good. Still avoiding black coffee for this morning, just in case. I don't want to make this worse, but I am having a tea and then I'm actually gonna put some matcha in there. So I know there's like a little bit of caffeine, but I think it should be fine, especially at this point. Like I don't know. I'm sure I could have coffee and it'd be fine, but a little while ago, Jill told me she had tried this Earl Grey tea with matcha and cream. I'm gonna put a little bit of this French vanilla creamer in there. So honestly, this morning I was just gonna have a matcha and I like mixed up the matcha with water and then I went to grab my milk and it had spoiled. So I didn't want to waste matcha and I had remembered this recipe with like Earl Grey, matcha, cream, and also I think milk. I think it's still gonna be good. This mostly just tastes like Earl Grey. Anyways, I will keep you updated throughout the day. See if the lips change at all. I don't even know if they got that swollen. I think last night before bed, they were a lot more swollen because I like felt them when I woke up and they felt kind of like flatter, like the top here especially. Day 2, looking pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy with this choice. My Dysport hasn't kicked in yet. That'll be like tomorrow starting or the day after that. Today is just a home editing day, so I'll keep you updated maybe every few hours, see if we can see any difference. I don't know. We'll see. Okay guys, it has officially been over 24 hours since I got the lips done. Honestly, I feel like I experienced almost no swelling. Like last night I think was the worst of it, but waking up this morning, they were like, I felt like there was no swelling. I'm sure there's a little bit, maybe, but my movement is definitely coming back in the lip. Like I can pucker and that doesn't hurt anymore. Like I can move my lips. I feel the difference even from this morning. Obviously we have a tiny bruise and then just some redness up here, but it's really not bad. I thought I was gonna be embarrassed to leave the house for the first week, but this is not bad. Obviously I did some makeup, I washed my hair, it feels so much better. Didn't put any lip stuff on, but I feel like if I put on like a light gloss, it would disguise any discoloration. Overall, I'm very happy. I feel like they look so natural. Like no one on the street would be like, oh yeah, that girl's lips are done. I honestly think that if you didn't know that I did this, people wouldn't be able to tell. At least I think that. Like I don't think this looks too different from my natural lips. Just a little bit of something in my top lip. So when I smile, my lip doesn't go away. I'm really happy. I feel like it looks really good. And I feel like if I didn't tell someone, they wouldn't know, which is what the goal was. Like I didn't want to look like I had obvious filler. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see much change from this point on, except for the bruises going away. But besides that, like I think this is what we have. Just a subtle little boost. Anyways, I've just been editing all day. Now it's 3:30 and I'm going to paint my mom a little birthday card. That's actually why I'm going to Florida. It's her 60th birthday and there was no way I wasn't gonna be there. So that is the main reason I'm going to Florida. I'm going to be with family and I painted Ryan a birthday card for his birthday and I thought it was really cute and just like a little personalized touch. So I think that's gonna be my thing. I'm gonna paint everyone birthday cards. So I'm gonna work on this and I'll show you when I have my sketch down. Okay, here's my little sketch for her card. I'm also gonna write happy birthday at the top, but I'm gonna paint it with my watercolor. First time working at the new and improved craft table. Honestly, it feels perfect. Okay, here's the final card. Honestly, I think it turned out so cute. I think this is so fun for me to put this little personalized touch and then write obviously a nice message on the inside. I personally have always been way better at writing my feelings. So cards to me are awesome. They're great ways of expressing my gratitude towards people. And I think the little personalized touch is really fun. I think that's so cute. And also the table worked out great. Like that was a really nice place for me to work at. Feeling really good about this room. I also think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I don't think there's gonna be any changes for the rest of the day and I have to get work done and then pack for Florida. So I'm gonna leave you here. Thank you for watching. I know not everybody is on board with the filler thing, but I think your body, your choice. Me doing this to myself affects nobody else. So if someone's got a problem with me doing this, take it up with yourself. I'd rather be, you know, transparent instead of hiding it. That is my 2 cents on that. I feel like the swelling is fully gone because they're only slightly bigger than my natural lips. Very, very slight. Anyways, that is where I will leave you for today. You guys will see the updates in the next vlog, but I love you and I will see you in the next one. Bye.